After 8 weeks of explosive testimony and 14 intense hours of jury deliberation, Sean Diddy Combs has pulled off what many are calling the most shocking courtroom victory of the year. The hip-hop mogul, once accused of running a sex trafficking ring and leading a criminal enterprise, has been found not guilty on the most serious charges against him. That's right. Diddy walked away free from both racketeering conspiracy and sex trafficking accusations, charges that, if convicted, could have put him away for life. But before anyone starts celebrating, there's a twist. Because even though he dodged the most damning allegations, Diddy was convicted on 2 counts, transporting individuals to engage in prostitution. It's a partial win, but a conviction nonetheless. And this is where things take a darker turn. Inside the courtroom, emotions were running high. Diddy arrived in a muted beige sweater, looking subdued and unusually quiet. He hugged his lawyers and court marshals, then gathered his family for a quick prayer, asking God to bless the jury, protect his loved ones, and guide whatever came next. When the verdict was finally read, witnesses say Diddy dropped to his knees, overwhelmed. His family clapped. His attorneys embraced. For a moment, it looked like total victory, but the celebration was cut short because Judge Subramanian made it crystal clear: Diddy isn't going anywhere, at least not yet. Despite escaping the worst charges, the judge ruled that Diddy will remain behind bars until sentencing, and that sentencing could be brutal. Prosecutors, led by Maureen Comey, have already announced plans to pursue the maximum sentence of 20 years. A letter requesting the judge deny bail entirely is being drafted right now. The prosecution's argument? That even with the lesser conviction, Diddy still poses a serious legal concern and shouldn't be trusted with temporary release. So while Diddy may have avoided a life sentence, he's still facing years in prison. And it's not just the courtroom that's watching. The streets outside the Manhattan courthouse were filled with fans and supporters the moment the verdict dropped. Some cheered, some cried. For them, this was a massive relief. But the truth? This legal saga is far from over. NBC legal analyst Chloe Melas put it best. This is a massive win for Combs. The sex trafficking charges carried a mandatory minimum of 15 years. Avoiding that is monumental. But a conviction is still a conviction, and prosecutors aren't backing down. So what happens next? Will Diddy win bail and return home before sentencing? Will the judge side with prosecutors and keep him locked up? No one knows for sure. But one thing's clear, this trial might be over, but Diddy's legal nightmare isn't. Because when you beat the biggest charges of your life and still end up in jail, you have to wonder, was this really a win?